Hello, everybody, and possibly good morning. I'm going to see if I can upload this up in the morning. Happy early St. Patrick's Day. It lands on Friday, so by next Sunday, it'll have come and gone. I hope you guys' this week has been good. Mine's been okay. I got to go out again yesterday and have lunch with my companion. But, I'm really starting to miss true companionship. I mean, my companion, she's okay, but she's paid, you know? She's a professional companion. And even though it's like a volunteer program, she does get some money. She gets reimbursed for whatever meals we go out to have. She gets reimbursed for mileage, and she also does get a small payment, I guess, per hour for being with me. And because of my status, I'm only allowed a couple hours a week because I don't need all that much help. I just need help with transportation. And it's not even that. When I applied, it was because I was lonely. And I'm finding out that, this isn't exactly what I'm looking for. I'm at a point now where I want an actual companion, an actual friend. Um, nobody's still calling, nobody's coming over, nothing. And it's almost 2 years now. And I just, I spend 6 days a week staring at these same walls and not even another person. I would That's what I would love to do, is find me someone that we could share a place with. But you know, realistically, I know I'll never find another Ricky. But in my heart, that's what I want. You know, we in toward our final years, I guess you could call it final years. We went out a lot, but when we were here at home, we didn't like each other's TV. So I spent most of my time in the bedroom. He would sit out here and watch his fake news. And so, we would talk while I cooked dinner some, but and that's what I'm looking for. That's what I would like to find. It's just somebody to share the house with. So, and it would be nice to go out a little more often than I do, because I feel like when I do go out, I don't act appropriately. I caught myself at the restaurant speaking too loudly because we were talking about something. I can't remember what, but I started to get excited. And, you know, so yeah, it's that kind of thing. I'm too old to go on the dating scene. I'm not interested in dating and lovers and all that. But I'm also too young to be shut in, which is how I feel. I am completely isolated and shut in here. So, but that's not here. There, our anniversary will be this Wednesday, and I think that's a big problem. That's why these things are going round and around my head. Um, on a brighter note, hey, sweetheart. Let me give you a little update on my blanket I'm working on. Recycling Christmas wrapping. Oh, I got my stuff in there. But as you remember, I made all of these. I think the final count was 90. Let's get my scarf mixed in there. So I got all these in this bag. And then I got this bag I started on because I'm taking these and putting a white around them. All of them. And then that kind of looks like a flower, doesn't it? Isn't that kind of pretty? So I'm thinking I'd get some green to use to put them together. But I still have a long way to go. Because there's a lot of these. Like I said, I think my final count was like 90 of them. Are you chewing on my tag? You want to scoot over here? He's going this one. No, don't play with my things. Meow Wow caught a birdie today. And he's getting frisky. What you doing? I'm trying to get my bag. And he just... Okay, you want to be like that. We're gonna... here. And say hello to the world. Ugh. Oh, and he's singing. I don't doubt if you can hear it. His purr is kind of low. But just in the last couple of months, he started singing. He never sang before. I don't think he knew how. It's like, I had to teach him how to play. He's getting really good at that. Aren't you? He's such a boy. He is such a big fat lover boy. You ought to see him when I lay down in the bedroom to watch my TV. He curled up on top of me. And oh boy, he's heavy. He's a heavy boy. So, some of you may not approve of this, but I rewarded him for catching the bird. Because I figure if he's catching a bird, he's going to be catching mice. And that keeps the mice out of my house. He's going to curl up in his box. So I was looking, and I think my thing said 75 subscribers. Wow. Welcome all you newcomers. This is what you get. You get me on Sunday. Just talking about whatever comes to mind. And then we get the Meow Wow Shorts on Wednesday. And I guess you guys really liked that last one I did. I'm going to get me, it'll probably be cheap, so I don't know how well it'll work, but I'm going to get me a microphone, a cheap microphone. And I'm going to put it up for him so you can hear him sing, because he's got a beautiful voice. And it is so nice to hear him. All I have to do is just give him one stroke, and he's just purring like crazy. And he's got a pretty purr. So I'm going to, if I get it before next Wednesday, I'll go ahead and do that. A little Meow Wow. What do they call it? SMAR or whatever. That thing they got going on these days. I don't know. I don't keep up. I have enough on my plate to keep up with without all the new terms and stuff. So I guess that's what I just wanted to pop in, show off my Irish outfit, my earrings that my sister-in-law made for me years ago. You can't see, but if you look real close, they have little sleeves on them for Carol Ann. Um, and I've been keeping up with the bullet journal. I'll give you a quick one on that because I have added some things to it. Now I do have housework and a workout tracker and schedule in here. But I believe, like I said, I'm talking to my doctor on Tuesday about quitting smoking. Something that probably most, if not all of you, would be happy to hear. But like I said, I'm just the thought of it just terrifies me, and I have no clue why. So I'm gonna talk to him about it. And it's like smoking. It's all I've ever known. I've been smoking since I was 10. And a little hidden secret, I was at a pack a day by the time I was 12. Babysitting money. And if you're wondering how I got cigarettes before that, I'd snitch them. I'd sneak them out of my mom's pack. Those were horrible because at the time she didn't smoke filtered. They were non-filters, so they were nasty. But I didn't care. Brothers and sisters, if the opportunity popped up, I was in that snitching a cigarette out of their packs. Not my dad, though. He smoked Bull Durham, so you couldn't sneak one out of his pack because he didn't have one. He did roll your arms. So the main goal in this is going to be tracking my progress throughout the year with the final goal of hoping to be smoke free. Because I know it's I need to quit while I'm ahead. My last lung cancer screening was good, and I want to keep it that way. So what I've added is I've added keys to quitting, where I'm writing down things that I need to do and need to keep up on. And I just recently started a counter. See, this is each day. I started 3 days ago, or actually 4 days ago, because like I count them. Actually, I count them out on a separate piece of paper. Then the next day, I put them in here and add it up, and it's not looking very good. There was one point I was a half a pack a day, and I'm back up to a full pack plus on some days. Day before yesterday was a bad day because my neighbor woke me up at 2:30. So that just, the earlier you wake up, the more hours you have to smoke. So I've started that, and I'm going to go over that with him, my doctor. And then I'm going to see what he thinks I should add in here to keep track of. I'm figuring that as long as I keep doing this, I'll make it more and more real in my brain. And the more I do like the counting, I'm going to be looking at that and going, and that's got to at least get cut down, at least. And like yesterday, I did really good because I went out, and I can't smoke while I'm out with my companion. There are definite rules. She likes to bypass them a lot, but so you have to wish me luck on that. If you have any ideas or suggestions, I would welcome the support. And I'm not laying any guarantees because, like I said, this is a whole new ball game for me. You'd consider it's 10 years. That's what, 53 years I've been smoking. And like I said, I was at a pack a day by the time I was 12. So that's 50 years ago. I've never tried to quit once. The longest I ever went was like 3 days, and I was in the hospital. So we're going to continue on with that. I'll continue on with the updates on my blanket. And if there's anything else you want me to update on, that's fine. I gotta show you my eye fingers one more time. My sister-in-law wanted to see them. And so we'll talk to you next time. Have a great holiday. Don't get drunk. Remember, St. Patrick's Day is not an excuse to drink. It is an actual religious holiday. So say a prayer and just have some quiet time to, we're celebrating the death of a human. So I've always looked at it as kind of a solemn holiday. But you are allowed to wear green. You get bitched if you don't. And like when I was growing up, we always had green Kool-Aid and green cupcakes. But if you want, you can have that green beer. I'm no judge. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.